Hello! As you begin this chapter on adverbial phrases, I'd like to go over how we reduce clauses with because, when, and since to adverbial phrases. Most adverb clauses can be reduced to adverbial phrases by first deleting the subject and then changing the verb to ing. So I can say, while studying for my grammar test, I ate dinner. Or, before studying for my grammar test, I ate dinner. Or, after studying for my test, I ate dinner. Because and when are different. We cannot say or. We can only use when in an adverbial phrase if we are talking about habits, routines, or general truths. For example, we can say, when studying grammar, I like to listen to music. This is a habit or general truth. Here's another example. Always wear a seatbelt when driving a car. Again, this is a general truth. It means every time you drive a car. Pay attention because this part can be a little confusing. We can't use when in the adverbial phrase if we're talking about one specific event. Look at this adverb clause. When she turns 18, Isabel will register to vote. I cannot say, when turning 18, Isabel will register to vote. Instead, I need to change when to upon or on. Upon turning 18, Isabel will register to vote. Or, on turning 18, Isabel will register to vote. Adverb clauses with because also have a different pattern. We can never include the word because in the adverbial phrase. Look at this clause. Because I needed help with my grammar homework, I met my teacher during her office hours. It can be changed to this phrase. Needing help with my grammar homework, I met my teacher during her office hours. If there is a be verb after because, then we begin the sentence with being. Because plus a form of be can be changed to being in an adverbial phrase. Because I am unprepared for the next test, I am going to study all weekend. Being unprepared for the next test, I am going to study all weekend. To show that something happened before the action in the main clause, we can use having plus the past participle. Because I was unprepared for the last test, I didn't do well. Having been unprepared for the last test, I didn't do well. I have one more point to teach you. Do you remember that since has two meanings? When since means from that time, it follows the same pattern as other time clauses, like before, after, and while. Since I arrived in the United States, I've made many new friends. To form the adverbial phrase, delete the subject and change the verb to ing. Since arriving in the United States, I've made many new friends. However, if since means because, we need to use the same pattern that we use with because. Since I arrived early, I had to wait. The adverbial phrase can be, arriving early, I had to wait. Or, having arrived early, I had to wait. Having finished this lesson, you're probably ready for some practice. Try doing the exercises online. I'll see you next time.